Hello friends, so hold on a minute. Activision is at it again. Money hungry as always. So let me explain what's going on. So a patent reveals Activision uses matchmaking to encourage players to buy more microtransactions. Yes, you have heard that right. This sounds very shady and not cool at all. I hope they won't ruin games with this. Many people hated the supply drops, but we can live with it. It's not that big of a deal anymore. But changing all of the matchmaking to buy more transactions is terrible news. If this is also in ranked play, then that's insane. At least keep it out of things like ranked play and stuff like that. So I'll tell you guys more about it. Rolling Stone magazine has uncovered a new patent from Activision that was filed in 2015 that talks about how the company wants to design their matchmaking systems in their titles. Activision was granted the patent earlier this month by the US Patent and Trademark Office. This new patent appears to be about how Activision plans to plans to use tricks in their matchmaking system to lure players to purchase more in-game items through the course of playing a game. Specifically, the patent shows that high-skilled players get paired with low-skilled players to purposely encourage low-skilled players to spend more money to get better in-game items to match up against higher-skilled players. For example, in one implementation, the system may include a microtransaction engine that arranges matches to influence game-related purchases. For instance, the microtransaction engine may match a more expert player with a junior player to encourage the junior player to make game-related purchases of items possessed or used by the better player. A junior player may wish to emulate the better player by obtaining weapons or other items used by the better player. So furthermore, the patent describes that Activision could use the matchmaking data to encourage players to buy specific items they want, for example, a sniper rifle. In a particular example, the junior player may wish to become an expert sniper in the game. The microtransaction engine may match the junior player with a player that is highly skilled with sniping in the game. In this manner, the junior player may be encouraged to make game-related purchases, such as a rifle or other item used by the better player. The patent also details that Activision may matchmake those who own a specific micro DLC item with those who do not, which could encourage the player who does not own the DLC item to purchase in-game credits to get it. Microtransaction Engine 128 may analyze various items used by better players, and if at least one of the items is currently being offered for sale, match the better player with another player that does not use or own the item. Similarly, Microtransaction Engine 128 may identify items offered for sale, identify better players that use or possess those items, and match the better players with other players who do not use or possess those items. In this manner, Microtransaction Engine 128 may leverage the matchmaking abilities described herein to influence purchase decisions for game-related purchases. The patent also reveals how Activision could make players more encouraged to buy additional in-game content after an initial purchase. The new engine they received a patent for would allow Activision to matchmake players with DLC items into games with highlight the power of the DLC item, leading players to feel satisfied with the purchase to buy additional content because of the gratification of the purchase. In an implementation, when a player makes a game-related purchase, Microtransaction Engine 128 may encourage future purchases by matching the player in a gameplay session that will utilize the game-related purchase. Doing so may enhance a level of enjoyment by the player for the game-related purchase, which may encourage future purchases. For example, if the player purchased a particular weapon, Microtransaction Engine 128 may match the player in a gameplay session in which the particular weapon is highly effective, giving the player an impression that a particular weapon was a good purchase. This may encourage players to make future purchases to achieve similar gameplay results. In the summary of the patent, Activision claims that in a certain implementation of a new microtransaction engine, they could arrange 2 matches to influence game-related purchases. Microtransaction first appeared in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 with new ways to customize content since Call of Duty Advanced Warfare in 2014. Activision brought a exploitable system to Call of Duty where players can purchase loot boxes to attain random content. Call of Duty's loot boxes have weapons in them which do feature stat changes, like in Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare, and some weapons in Infinite Warfare. Activision has also come under fire recently for the Eververse implementation in Destiny 2, where some shaders could not be used multiple times in game. Rolling Stone says Activision has not responded to a request for comment about which games may have this matchmaking currently implemented. So I will update you guys about this. Maybe it is in Call of Duty World War 2, maybe it isn't. So this was the video. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.